Now for global business updates, Bosin Omofaye joins us. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Rufi Fire.
Good morning, Mr. B.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
It's a Thank God Friday.
Yeah, TGIF.
Millionaire. I said the number of millionaires in Nigeria in dollar terms went down by 40%. But I think about 42% now. Seriously, that's the latest Africa Wealth Report for 2025.
Yeah.
You guys want to create a $1 trillion economy.
Yes, it's in 5 years.
No. Don't put me on the spot.
5 years.
Don't put me on the spot.
5 years. We are
On $1 trillion economy we stand.
Okay.
On $1 trillion economy we stand. It's a mandate.
That's the mandate. That's the mandate.
$1 trillion stand.
It's a $1
On
trillion.
your mandate we shall
1 trillion.
On
1
$1 trillion, we should
You better stand on the money.
I like that. Stand
I
on the
don't
money.
know. Let's see what's left. Anyway, if oil prices will take us there, because oil prices well below our budget for this year, and that's no good news. So it's not looking much better on Friday, but set for a weekly gain. However, oil prices are caught between expectations of lower demand as the end of summer nears in the United States, the world's biggest consumer, and uncertainty about the availability of Russian supply. Brent crude fell 0.42% to $68.33 at 0645 GMT. West Texas Intermediate crude was down 0.50% at $64.28 a barrel. Asia-Pacific markets traded mixed Friday, breaking ranks with Wall Street as investors also assess the slate of economic data in the region. Japan's Nikkei 225 slid 0.08%, the South Korea's Kospi lost 0.26%, while the Australia's S&P ASX 200 fell about 0.1%. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index added 0.63%. Now, the European Commission proposed on Thursday removing duties on imported U.S. industrial goods in return for reduced U.S. tariffs on European cars. And that's a key part of the trade agreement the European Union and the United States struck last month. The proposals mark the EU's first step in enacting the framework agreement between U.S. President Donald Trump and Commission President Ursula von der Leyen on July 27, which saw the EU accept a broad 15% tariff to avoid a damaging trade war. The EU's legislative proposal will need to be approved by a majority of the EU's 27 members and by the European Parliament, and that could take several weeks. State of sales of Tesla's cars in Europe plunged in July in the company's 7th consecutive month of declines, while Chinese rival BYD saw a monthly surge, data released on Thursday revealed. Tesla's declines took place even as overall sales of battery electric cars rose in Europe, RCA data showed. Elon Musk's automaker faces a number of challenges in Europe, including intense ongoing competition and reputational damage to the brand from the billionaire's incendiary rhetoric and relationship with the Trump administration. In economic news, the U.S. economy grew at a pace that was faster than expected in the second quarter as consumers and businesses held up against tariff volatility. The gross domestic product rose at a 3.3% annualized pace in the April to June period. The Commerce Department reported Thursday in its second estimate for the most encompassing measure of economic activity. The reading was better than an initial 3.0% estimate, as well as the 3.1% Dow Jones consensus forecast. Ethiopia has signed a multi-billion-dollar agreement with Nigeria's Dangote Group to build one of the world's largest fertilizer plants. The $2.5 billion facility will be constructed in Gode in Ethiopia's southeast. Dangote's group president, Aliko Dangote, said the plant will become the second largest urea production site in the world, helping boost food security across Africa. Ethiopian officials hailed the deal as a milestone for the country's agriculture sector, which has long relied on costly fertilizer imports. Once completed, the plant is expected to significantly cut Ethiopia's fertilizer import bill, create jobs, and strengthen the wider regional economy. And Bosun Tijani, Nigeria's Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, has earned global recognition by making the 2025 Time 100 AI list alongside tech leaders like Elon Musk, Sam Altman, and Mark Zuckerberg. This is significant not just for him personally, but for Nigeria's technology and innovation ecosystem. The Time 100 recognition focuses on Tijani's leadership of the 3 Million Technical Talent Program, which aims to equip 3 million Nigerians with technical skills by the year 2027. Now, the National Economic Council of Nigeria has its monthly meeting yesterday endorsed the framework for the 5-year Renewed Hope Development Plan from 2026 to 2030. The plan aims to consolidate Nigeria's reform agenda and actualize the $1 trillion economy target of the administration of President Bola Tinubu. The endorsement was the high point of the resolutions reached at the 151st meeting of the Council. The NEC commended the Federal Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning for kickstarting the process for the actualization of the $1 trillion economy. It asked effective participation by all states and stakeholders to ensure inclusivity and accelerated growth. Now to the team.
Thank you very much. We're told that we don't have more time, but the Shanghai Cooperation Organization is meeting this week, and the big story will be Modi meeting with Xi Jinping, despite the fact that India and China have their own issues with deficit trade and also with border disputes. But maybe the two Asian countries, largest economies in Asia, are coming together in the face of Trump's
Onslaught.
tariffs and global trade frictions. But thank you very much.